welcome back to my channel. I am Metaphysical Mia 33 and I am so glad to have you here with me today. So today we are going to tap into the collective energy and uncover any insights about love, romance, career, finances, personal growth, and whatever else is meant for us today. This is a timeless reading and you are watching this when you are meant to. Before we begin, I'm going to ring the bell to invite our angels and spiritual guides into this space, calling in their energy to support and guide us. Hold your ears. Thank you. So, let's get focused and jump in and see what the universe has in store for us today. Sound good? Okie dokie, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and start with the Archangel cards today. Okay, so we'll start with some angel cards to see who's working with us today. Then we'll move on to the oracle cards to get a general feel for the energy of this reading. And then we'll move into the tarot for more specific guidance and pull some clarifiers if needed. Then we'll be pulling some cards from the universe and affirmations for additional insights and positivity to tie it all together. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have Seraphim Seraphael. Tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination. I feel like someone here has been asking for clarity on their life's purpose. Seraphael reassures you that you're aligning with divine will, even if things feel unclear right now. This is connecting to the Sagittarius energy, promoting wisdom, spiritual exploration, and higher learning. Seraphim symbolizes purity and direct connection to the divine. They invite you to embrace your higher illumination. It's resonating with the number 7, representing introspection and spiritual insight. Okay, and then we have Archangel Michael. Stand in your power, be true to yourself. I'm seeing someone here is struggling to set boundaries or speak their truth in a tough situation, whether it's work or even a personal relationship. Archangel Michael is here to remind you of your power. This is connected to the Aries energy, emphasizing courage, leadership, and bold action. Archangel Michael has that sword. He's cutting through any illusions, and he's helping you to see your real truth. Linked to the number 1, representing new beginnings and personal authority. He's got your back, angel of protection. We have Archangel Raphael. See with enlightened eyes, open to abundance. I feel like someone here is on the healing journey, whether it's physical, emotional, or even financial. Raphael is here to bring the energy of abundance and encourages you to see the bigger picture. It is connected to the Virgo energy, focusing on healing and service to others and practical abundance. And that green is really representing that prosperity and that heart chakra. Okay, all about love. Resonating with the number 6, which is all about balance and harmony and a very nurturing energy. And if you know anything about Virgos, we are very nurturing and we just want to make sure that everybody is happy and healthy. Virgos are all about peacekeeping. And if you've been doubting your ability to heal, trust that Archangel Raphael is guiding you towards this wholeness. And, healing doesn't come with that magic wand that Archangel Raphael has there, but Archangel Raphael is there to remind you that you have that healing power within you. What messages do the angels have for us today, please? What messages? Thank you. Believe. I feel like someone here has been doubting their ability to manifest their dreams. This card is reminding us to trust yourself and the universe. See, it's number 18, which reduces down to number 9, and that means full completion of a spiritual cycle and being ready. You are prepared and ready for this new beginning. With this water, I'm picking up a very strong Pisces energy. And that's tied to dreams and intuition and faith in the unseen. See, like God's hands, the universe hands, just carrying that boat along. That radiant light is representing hope and divine guidance, just carrying you through. Okay, and the next card we have is Inner child. Yes, I'm feeling like there's somebody here that's feeling like they've been carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders, and they need to remember to connect and reconnect to their playful and joyful side. Feeling like a very strong Leo energy with this, which is encouraging that self-expression, that creativity, that joy, that be who you are, that fun-loving burst of joy. And the child here is representing innocence and wonder and that untapped creative potential. The very Snow White, speaking with the birds, just being in nature. There goes my bird again. You'll hear that in every reading, she knows. I feel like someone here is saying, like, I'm adulting, I'm doing it, I'm adulting. But this card is also reminding you, yes, you are adulting, but remember your inner child. As much as adulting can take a lot out of you, remember to have fun with it. Then we have I am creator. And I feel like someone here is really stepping into this creativeness that they have. They're realizing that they have this ability to shape their own reality. There's a leadership role here connected with this. And number 11 here, that is an angel number, and it is a master number, and that's symbolizing spiritual insight and also manifestation. Like, I feel like you are creating a movie. There's someone here maybe creating a movie or creating some kind of creation that you are the star of your own movie. But you're also the director too. Like, you are making this happen, taking all of this enlightenment and putting it out into the world. You are creating. Thank you. And then we have joy. And this, whatever this is that you're creating, it's going to bring this joy to you. And it's going to bring this inner child purity, so you can just dance like nobody's watching. You're just going to have all this joy. And then we have transformation. So this, whatever this is that you're creating, it is going to bring this transformation. You're going through a transformation. You're going through a change. See, she's cocooning and all of these butterflies coming out, and your angel, your higher self, you're coming out and creating this abundance, this joy, transforming. Whatever this is that you're creating is going to help this transformation. Interesting. Okay. All right. That makes sense. So it's also not only bringing this joy and this transformation, but you're also becoming spiritually awakened. I feel like there's somebody here that is actually going through a spiritual awakening. That's also a transformation. And whatever this is that you are creating is going to help you become aware of this awakening. So I do have videos on spiritual awakening. I'll go ahead and link that at the end of the video here. Okay. We have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Okay, and that goes along with this awakening card and this transformation here. When you feel like you are drained or you have an energy vampire around you, remember to go in nature and reconnect with nature to gain your energy back. I also do have a video on energy vampires. I'll go ahead and link that below as well. And I also do have a video on empaths, how to know you are an empath. This is a very highly spiritual reading we're getting. Somebody is going through a spiritual awakening. You may be a little bit shook by this and a little confused, but I do make some simple, easy to understand videos. I do make the videos easy to understand so anyone at any age can understand and at any awakening level. Okay, so the energy, the tone for this, let's see here. Okay, so we have narcissists. Someone is too full of themselves. You may be dealing with a narcissist. We have confession. Someone has to tell you something. Okay, and then we have move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Okay, interesting. Narcissist, confession, move on, date night. Okay, we have gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Water sign, you may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Sexuality, someone is still figuring themselves out. Okay, and I'm being drawn back to this transformation with the sexuality. Okay, somebody is also coming through that is struggling with living their true, authentic self. You know what? We did come out with divorce, experiencing a breakup. Okay, so I feel like there's a couple here or a relationship here that is struggling due to a confession, or someone needs to make a confession. Somebody's holding something in. But I feel like there's a relationship here that feels like their whole relationship is a lie. Their significant is a narcissist, and you're really struggling with this idea of having to work with or be with this narcissist. And now it's time to confess this so that you can move on. Perhaps maybe you need to go out on a date so you can have some alone time together and discuss this situation. I feel like it's a very highly sexual relationship. Like, that's not a problem in the relationship, but I do feel like your significant other is all about themselves, and you need to confess to them that you need more concentration on you, more focus on you. You're ready to move on, but I'm hearing that you just need some time together, and someone is thinking of divorce. Perhaps this is a twin flame situation, but I keep being drawn to the confession card here. Even though this person that you're dealing with, or your significant, your romantic partner, may be a narcissist, or that you feel that they may not understand what you're saying, or they may not be hearing you, you're ready to move on. I feel like you have spoken, that you've mentioned that you are ready to move on. Either you made a confession or they made a confession to you, and that's really put a strain on the relationship. Okay, so I'm also feeling the confession and the sexuality, that I feel like somebody is, again, and with this transformation, that there's somebody here that is struggling with who they are and confessing to their significant or to their family or to their friends who they are, their authentic selves, whether it be a spiritual awakening or a sexual awakening, whatever this is. There's something here, some kind of confession you need to share in order to move on. And this reading has a very strong Pisces energy, very strong Pisces. So you may be a Pisces, or your significant may be a Pisces. There's a Pisces involved with this somehow. Okay. I'm being drawn again back to the sexuality. Like, I'm feeling that someone has been exploring their new identity and learning to embrace their truth. It's very strong in this reading. So if this reading resonates with you at all, please do leave a comment below and share with me how this resonates with you. I'm hearing like someone is also going through a transformation, like a weight transformation. Someone's going through a health change. Someone is losing weight, and I'm feeling like you have been putting your pants on and they're not fitting, but that's a good thing. You're feeling it's a good thing. So congratulations. I'm hearing like some fit, some don't. Some fit, some don't. But that's okay. That's okay. So keep doing you. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. Someone is on the road to health and wealth. So I love that feel. It's a very strong feeling. That's really nice. Okay, and then we have admiration. It's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. And I'm feeling like someone has been focusing too much on what is missing from their relationship, and it's time to take a look at your partner and appreciate what you do love about your partner, what it is that they bring to the relationship. I feel like this card is encouraging you to take a moment to recognize and celebrate those positive aspects. Very Venus love feeling with that card. Okay. We have barrier. Find ways around obstacles to find happiness. I feel like someone here is feeling stuck or blocked from achieving their goals or desires. There's always a path forward, okay? There's always a way to move forward. There's some sort of obstacles that are standing in your way, but you can find a way to just step over them or find ways around them. Okay, interesting. Deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul's purpose in relationships. This is a very strong really strong relationship reading that we're getting today. Someone here is being called to reflect on the deeper purpose of their connections. This card is inviting you to explore the spiritual lessons within your relationship. There's a very strong love feeling in this, like even though like this person may be a narcissist and they have confessed to you or you have confessed to them, you still have a very deep bond, and this barrier may be this confession and this feeling of narcissist that they're not hearing you. But look deeply within yourself, okay? Like, go deep, like look deep within yourself. There's a lot of spiritual growth in this relationship. This relationship is showing you a lot of spiritual growth. This is bringing you through this transformation. And then we have happy. I love happy. Embrace your loving connection and be happy. Wow, this is such a strong love reading today. love knows no bounds. Like, embrace your loving connection and be happy. Like, be who you are. Love can conquer anything, right? Again, I'm feeling very strong with that Venus energy. Such a strong, loving feeling. Sorry about that. I had someone at my door. Okie dokie. Now, where were we? Okay. Happy, joy. Happy, joy. Okay. Alrighty. So, where were we? Goodness. Oh, then we have true love. True love appears when you least expect it. Someone here has been wondering if they're going to find their soulmate. Okay. Very strong Venus energy that we're having in this reading today. A lot of harmony, connection. What other cards do we have here today? Soul. Okay. Soul. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. You're going through this awakening, this transformation, this change with this confession. It's deep within the soul. So trust in the process through this transformation. Trust in this process. This transformation is going to bring enlightenment. Okay, what other cards do we have, please? Emotion. Yes, it's going to be a very emotional, or it may be very emotional. Okay, look into the depths of your emotion. Yes, okay. And then we have deep here. So you really need to go deep into these thoughts. I'm getting like the feeling of the hermit. You need to just take some time alone and go within and that's my bird. She's in a good mood. She loves when I do readings. She wants to make her voice heard also. She makes me laugh. Okay, so yes, it may be a very emotional transformation, but it's a necessary transformation. Trust the process. And then we have love. Like I was saying earlier, love can conquer everything. So yes, it's very strong, very, very strong love reading today. Stay true to your love with your person. This may be a soulmate, maybe a twin flame. I keep being drawn to this divorce card. I don't feel like you're going through a divorce. I feel like there's somebody here that's talking about divorce or thinking that they want a divorce, but I feel like this reading here is here to remind you to hold tight because it is true love and you are going to be happy. And remember to admire what it is that you love about what made you fall in love in the first place. Go back to those days and have this discussion. Go out on a date night and have this discussion and cherish, protect your relationships. Well, my goodness. Protect your relationships well. Someone needs to prioritize and nurture those close connections. I'm feeling like there's even like a friendship here. Somebody is feeling like you're not there for them. Someone here has been very to themselves, focusing on themselves, and there's someone in your life that may not understand that you need this time so that you can focus on yourself and focus on your relationship. Okay, so I feel like there's a third party here, but not like anyone's moving in on your significant or anything. I'm feeling like there's someone here that doesn't have that same true love that you have, that you're searching for, or that you know that you want. They don't want the same things as you, so you're needing to take a step back and go inside and go deep inside your soul to remind you of what it is that brought you to this love in the first place. Then we have acceleration. Okay. Speed up and chase the results you want. So you're wanting this really fast. Okay. I'm having like that chariot feeling. Like it takes patience, but you're wanting it now. And it feels like it's going really slow, but it is actually moving a lot faster than you think it is. But you need to take that first step and understand this confession, or you need to confess. I keep being drawn to this sexuality. Now, it may be that, you need to let your significant know about your needs. I'm trying to keep this kind of PG. Or that this transformation that you're going through, you're needing more or you're needing something different. Feeling like there's somebody that's really needing to live their authentic self. That's what I'm feeling. And you need to confess that. And that's going to bring this happiness because your true love will understand and they're going to be with you through it all because love conquers everything. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close these out and then we'll break out the tarot. Okay, I do hope that the messages that come through for us today inspire, empower, and heal everyone watching. This is a safe space filled with positive vibes, love, and support. Remember to take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. If the message doesn't resonate with you, don't force it. Forcing something that doesn't fit can lead to confusion or decisions that don't align with your situation. If the message does resonate with you, that's awesome. Embrace it. Thank you. And use it to help guide your actions and decisions. We want to keep this space full of positive energy, and I want you to feel comfortable and supported as we connect with our higher selves. You are very, very welcome here. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see what let's see what the tarot has to say. Now remember, tarot is a tool for reflection and guidance. It's not about predicting the future, but they can provide clarity and understanding to help navigate your path. The cards reflect the energies around us, allowing us to make informed choices and decisions. They help to empower us and shape our own future with understanding, perseverance, and renewal and purpose. The insights that we receive offer perspective and direction, so take what feels right and let it guide you forward. Okay, let's see here. Oh, goodness. All kinds of cards here. Okay. I do believe it's my purpose to share these messages from the angels and the universe with you all. I am a Virgo and I feel deeply connected to Mercury, which is Virgo's ruling planet, and that is the planet of communication. So thank you very much for allowing me to share these messages with you. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here and see what we have with the tarot. Let's go ahead and break these down. Okay. Okay, so in the past here we have the Strength card, and I'm feeling like there's someone here that has been going through some challenges, but they've been handling them with a lot of grace and resilience. It has a very strong Leo feeling, a lot of courage, a lot of self-expression. You've been using your inner strength. You've overcome a lot of struggles recently. I feel like there's someone here that's really faced a situation requiring a lot of patience and a lot of quiet time, a lot of downtime, so that you can go inside and help resolve this with that strength inside you. You didn't just tame that lion, you became this lion. You brought out this inner lion. Love that. Okay. And then in your present, we have the King of Wands here. And I feel like you've overcome this situation in the past, and now you're stepping into this position of leadership, and you're owning this idea. You're owning this bold action that you had to take that has empowered you. Someone's being called to take charge, either in their career or in their personal life. You're really taking control and you're learning to own it. And the card that represents you, we have the Seven of Wands there. And I feel like you've been on that self-defense, and now that you've been standing up for your beliefs and protecting your progress, I feel like you've been in defense mode for a while, and you've had to stand up to your beliefs. And that's where that strength had to come in. And now you're owning it. And you're still kind of in that defense mode, but you've learned how to use that defense to empower you. Like, you've been very determined. I feel like someone here is questioning if their efforts are worth defending, and this card is telling you yes. All of these efforts have been worth it and are worth it. I just got that Taylor Swift song in my head that haters gonna hate, hate, hate. I'm not gonna sing, but that haters, that's what I got. Like, you're just moving past it. Like, shake it off. I got that same song in my head last reading. It's just that shake it off. Haters gonna hate. Just keep moving. Okay, and the card that is representing your environment or situation is the Seven of Pentacles. This is where you're in that phase of assessment and reflection and evaluating the fruits of your labor. See, he's just been planting those seeds and they're beginning to develop. You're wondering, have my efforts been worth it? And it's a reminder that yes, it is worth it. It's taken a lot of patience, but there is that long-term reward. There's someone here that's wondering if all of their hard work is going to pay off. And again, this card is there as a reminder to say yes, absolutely. So stay on course and keep moving directly on your path, because you are going in the right direction. And this card, I'm feeling like good things come to those who wait. Like, you want this rush, 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 because you've come so far so fast. Now things are moving a little slower. Now it's coming to fruition, and you're kind of at a, not a standstill, but you're at a waiting period. You've planted those seeds and now you have to wait for it to grow so that you can pick the fruits of your labor. Again, good things come to those who wait. And then in your challenges and blockages, we have the Three of Wands. I'm feeling like there's someone here that is really eager to see the results of their efforts. And this, again, is telling you to just be patient. She's staring out into the sea and she's just waiting and waiting and waiting. There's like a decision that you had to make and you made the right decision, but now you have to wait. And that's your challenge here, is that you're having this urgency feel, but you're being reminded, again, patience is a virtue. The ship is coming in, okay? I promise. That ship is coming in. But you're ready for that ship. I'm feeling like you're so ready. You've worked so hard to become empowered. I'm being drawn to the infinity on her forearm there. You've just built this resilience and you've manifested this empowerment and you've planted those seeds and you're waiting for your ship to come in, and it is coming in. Okay, and in your hopes, we have the Six of Wands. It's all about harmony and victory and balance, and you're hoping for that recognition and that validation of your hard work and your achievements that you've put in the past, using your strength and planting those seeds. There's like a lot of emotional fulfillment, and this wreath here is signifying that triumph, and you're looking for that external validation. But you don't need that external validation because you're already empowered. You've empowered yourself, okay? You are now sitting in the King of Wands as your present energy, okay? You are in the 6 and 7 of Wands here. A lot of wands, a lot of passion, a lot of fiery passion. So whatever this is, it's really ignited some passion in you to empower you, to your creativeness. Love this. Like you've been working really quiet in the background. You've been waiting silently in the background, waiting for successful turnaround or the successful ship to sail in. Whether it's work or relationships or finances, whatever this is, you have put in the hard work and it's going to pay off. And I'm seeing a lot of public recognition. You want that public recognition. You're going to receive that public recognition. See all the lights on you. Although you are in the spotlight, and that is your hope. And yes, you are going to be in the spotlight. You are in the spotlight. And for your fears, we have the 8 of Swords. Oh, okay. So you're feeling trapped or restricted, but the limitations are most likely self-imposed. All you have to do is it's like a little thread. You just need to burst out of that, okay? Those bindings are so easily broken. You're holding on to it yourself. It's just an illusion, okay? Those barriers, we had that barriers card earlier. It's your illusion. So you need to overcome that because it's a perception that may not be real. I just had that fear, false evidence appearing real, okay? So that's where I'm feeling with this 8 of Swords here. Like you're feeling stuck. But this is just reminding you that you have the power inside you. You've already found that empowerment, that power inside you. You just need to remind yourself. And that is your fear is that you're going to lose that empowerment, but you are going to remain strong, okay? Okay, and then in your strength position, we have the King of Cups. That is beautiful, especially for this reading because it's such an emotional reading, full of love. A lot of love in this reading. A lot of self-love I'm feeling in this reading. Like you found yourself, you found your voice, you found your empowerment, you found what works for you, you found what you needed to do to become empowered, to plant those seeds, to come to fruition. You're waiting for that boat to come in. Like those calm waters here, they're reflecting that stability. See, there's that sailboat. It's coming in. You've mastered this emotion. You've pulled that strength. You've mastered those emotions. That is definitely your strength. You have definitely mastered that emotion. You have become empowered. You empowered yourself. So congratulations. I'm happy for you because that is a difficult thing to do for some people. And I know it was difficult for you. So I'm here to pat you on the back, okay? So give yourself a little pat on the back because you remained calm in the storm. So peaceful. You rode that wave with grace. And I'm being drawn to the star here, which is reminding me here of the 6 of Wands. Like you want that spotlight on you and you want to be the star because you deserve that recognition of all this hard work to pull that strength, to become that strength, to become that lion, to become that empowered person that you know you are. You had to stand your ground. And again, I'm feeling that with the Seven of Wands there, you had to stand your ground. You had to stand your ground. Okay. Stand your ground. And this may go back to that transformation or this coming out, whatever it is, this transformation, this truth, this confession. You had to stand your ground, and it has empowered you. So in the future, we have the Ten of Swords, and that's just reminding you that there was a painful chapter and it's coming to a close, and now it's time to allow space for renewal and growth, okay, to fly free. See, number 10 is all about completion. You've completed that cycle. It was a very emotional cycle, but you've completed it. And the sun is now coming up. Those clouds are lifting. I'm really feeling like with that transformation card that we pulled earlier, it's emphasizing that the endings lead to profound personal growth. Like you have found this new self-empowerment, and you're stepping into this empowerment, and you are learning to live your authentic, true self, to be you, to stand your ground. You learned how to say no. Someone here is a people pleaser, and it's okay to say no. You need that time to yourself. Sometimes it's hard to say no to people because you want to help people, but sometimes you need to help yourself as well. And the potential outcome here, we have the Hierophant card. You've stepped into this new spiritual enlightenment, this spiritual growth. You're aligning with your true self. This card is just reminding you of those traditions, and you have someone in your life that is actually mentoring you. There's someone here that's helping you lead. It may even be your spiritual team, your guardian angels. Someone is with you. You have somebody with you. Okay, yes, thank you. I'm feeling like there's somebody with you that's actually, yes, in the spiritual realm that is just enfolding you in this love and grace and understanding and reminding you to move forward. You have a very strong spiritual team with you, but I feel like there's somebody here that's just recently lost somebody, and I'm very sorry for your loss. They are with you, and this was somebody that was a mentor to you or somebody that guided you in the physical realm here. This person wants you to know that they are still with you, guiding you, helping you to find your spiritual truth. Feeling like it may be a Taurus, or you may be a Taurus, somebody that was very stable in your life, somebody that had very strong values, somebody was very strong in their spiritual practices, and they were working with you, or they want you to start working on your spiritual practices, and they're helping to guide you. They are a strong part of your spiritual team guiding you. Thank you. Oh, and I love this. So we have the 10 of Cups in your advice position. And this is where it's telling you to just enjoy that emotional fulfillment and harmony. You've built this success. You've built this empowerment. You deserve it. You're just sitting in your rainbow, so happy, so full of contentment, so full of meaningful connections in your life. You released what no longer served you. So I really want to congratulate you on that, because I know that that can be a very difficult thing to do. And I'm feeling like that's a big part of this reading, is that you've learned to release what no longer serves you. And now you're sitting pretty. It's funny because that's what my bird was singing earlier, was Sit Still Look Pretty. She whistles that song, and she is very much part of my readings. She knows every time I'm doing these readings, and she was singing that Sit Still Look Pretty. And I feel like that is with this card. Like you're sitting there, sit still, look pretty. You're sitting and just being happy, and you've done the work, and now you can just sit still and be happy. A lot of joy, a lot of abundance I'm feeling. And I'm feeling a very strong Pisces with this. Taurus and Pisces, very strong in this reading. Also, I'm feeling that a reminder from this person on the other side that is encouraging you to appreciate and nurture that joy that is around you. We had that card earlier, cherish. You're being reminded to cherish. Cherish your family, cherish your loved ones. Release what no longer serves you so that you can sit in this joy and abundance. This is your advice. Cherish each moment. In the overall energy here, we have the Two of Wands. You are at a crossroads, like you're planning your next steps, and see, she's looking out the window like, I've conquered all of that. What am I going to do now? And this is the whole energy here. Like I'm waiting. We had the waiting, Three of Wands, a lot of waiting. Okay, and you're waiting. And I feel waiting. You're just sitting there waiting. Yes, because we have the Chariot here. So you're waiting and you want everything to happen faster. There is a decision that you have to make. You have a lot of twos here. We have a lot of twos. So you're being reminded that you do have this choice but it is going to take emotional and mental clarity in order to make this choice. You just have to trust in that momentum that's already been built. Trust in that empowerment that you've been working so hard to receive and to become. I'm feeling like there's a very bold option, and I feel like that goes with that confession. Okay, yeah, so I feel like this is with the confession right here for the Two of Wands. This is the overall energy, so this has to do with that confession or this relationship that you're making. This confession or hearing this confession has truly empowered you. And now you're waiting for the next step because you've already gained this wisdom. You've already of emotional stability, and now you're wondering what's next. What is the next step? What is this choice? What is this choice? You have a choice to make. You definitely have, you're weighing your options. You have choices to make. There's a lot of balance that you're putting in your head, weighing the pros and cons, I'm feeling. And then we have the Chariot here as a clarifier. You're wanting it now. You're staying strong. You're in control. I'm drawn to the black and the white horse, like there's decisions. You're weighing the pros and cons, but you're moving forward. Definitely moving forward, and you want it now because gaining this empowerment took a lot of work for you. Now you've gained that empowerment and you're sitting like the King of Cups, and you have your spiritual guidance from the Hierophant, and you're being reminded to just sit still, be patient. You are moving forward. You do have this choice to make that's weighing heavy on you, and you want to make this decision now. But remember, you have that strength. So whatever this decision is, you are going to make the right choice. So congratulations. I'm excited for you. Wow, this is really just so magical. I just feel like the Chariot card is just bringing so much magical momentum. Like you got this. You feel very stable, and you know what you need with this decision, so you can be sitting in the Ten of Cups. You're going to be free like a bird. I feel like I'm being drawn to the little VW bus there. Again, being free like a bird. I'm just feeling like that total just go, that movement. Like I'm feeling like this is going along with the Chariot there. Like you got the whole world at your fingertips. You just need to understand that you have this power. And then being drawn right back to that infinity symbol. Like you have the magic inside you. You have all of the empowerment inside you, and you are being guided. So definitely ask your guardian angels and your spiritual team, your higher self, to continue to assist you, moving you forward. This is a really good, happy reading. I do feel like there's somebody here, though, that is confused about this divorce. It's funny that this divorce came out on top when I was closing them out. I didn't mean for it to be the divorce card on top. I'm feeling like maybe this is the divorce, feeling this decision that you're wanting to make. That's something that you need to go within and ask your spiritual teams, ask God, ask your higher self, your guardian angels, ask them to help guide you in this decision. Because you want it fast, you want this decision now, or someone else is wanting this decision, this choice, they want you to make this choice now, but it is going to come quickly. This choice, this idea is going to come at you fast. Life comes at you fast. Okay, and I'm feeling like there's a lot of wands in this reading today. And so we've got the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands. And I'm feeling like there's just a lot of passion, a lot of ambition, a lot of forward momentum. This suit is all about fire. It's what drives that creativity, that action, that personal willpower that you have learned through that strength card there in the past, right? You know, with all these wands, you have a very heavy decision to make, and you have to make this decisive or this decision quickly. You have overcome challenges, and you're manifesting your goals. But again, the Chariot is just reminding you to stay focused and stay balanced and stay with purpose. You have a purpose. You have a purpose in this decision. But I'm also feeling like with all of these wands that you're on a spiritual journey. Like you have this inner fire that's pushing you to explore your deeper purpose and align your actions with your soul's mission, okay? I'm feeling like there's someone here that is really needing to go inside, and you have this purpose that you, like I was saying earlier, like I feel like this is my purpose to share these messages with you. There's somebody out there that needs to use their creative side, that there's really burning inside of them to use their creativity and share it with the world. And share it with the world. Spotlight. Okay. All right. So since this is so lovey-dovey reading today and these decisions, let's see here. I'm going to pull from the Soul Truth deck, and I don't think I've ever used these in a reading before for this channel. So let's go ahead and pull one. Okay. All right. If I have, it's interesting because we have got all of these wands today in the reading, and this is the card that was pulled. I love the way this works out. It always amazes me. It always makes me so happy. Okay. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Burn with desire. There is a power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action? Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. Wow, that was interesting. All right. Let's see what messages from the universe we have today. Thank you all. Oh my goodness, I just dropped the entire deck on the floor. All right, hold on. All right, before you go, I'm pulling some messages from the universe. There's something I've been feeling during this reading. I do want to say thank you all so much for being here with me today. Everyone who has liked, subscribed, and shared these messages, thank you so much. It does help the YouTube algorithm, and it also helps to ensure that these messages reach those who need them. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope these messages resonated with you and gave you some clarity and peace. Your positive vibes mean the world to me, and I'm sending them right back to ya. Okay, let's see here. You guys are the best. Seriously, I wish I could give you all a big hug. So here's a big virtual hug from me to you. Okay, and then we got a card here. Okay. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. Wow. Wow. The messages from the universe never fail. Can't make it up, my friends. Can't make it up. I love when it comes together like that. Well, I hope you all had a great time with me today. I certainly had a wonderful time, and I love that this was such a sweet message. And I will see you all in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and leave links down below of the videos that I recommended earlier in regards to the spiritual awakening and how to know you're an empath. Remember to keep an open mind, stay positive, stay curious, and stay connected. Love you guys. Bye.